holiday season upon us and festive meals in our future, it's important to talk about weight management and the rise of injectable treatments.
Joining us to discuss some of those medications is clinical lead at Avitacare Atlanta, Terry Hackworth. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Okay, well, we first have to start off with what medications are currently available for weight management.
Well, I think probably the most popular medication that's available for weight management is our GLP-1 injectable medications. There are multiple oral medications that can also be used for weight management, but right now the most popular topic on the market is the use of the GLP-1 medications.
Yeah, can you actually talk a little bit more about those injectables that are available for people?
Yeah, I think everyone knows by generic name, the most popular one that gets talked about is semaglutide. But there are other injectable medications that are used for weight management. They're in the classification of GLP-1s. And those medications act by increasing our production of insulin, which decreases our blood sugar.
Okay.
That's how they're also used in the management of diabetes. And by decreasing blood sugar, we decrease our intake of those carbohydrates and those sugars that add to our weight. They also affect our digestion, the way that we digest our foods. So when you're on a GLP-1 medication for weight management, it decreases our timing of food to leave our gastrointestinal system. So we stay fuller longer, we get fuller faster, so in turn we eat less. And that also leads to some of the side effects that some patients experience, which may be nausea, because we are holding onto that food longer. So therefore we're going to eat less, it's going to last longer.
Gotcha. Now, who's eligible for something like this?
Right now, the current recommendations for weight management, if anyone has a BMI of 27 to 30, but also has a comorbid condition such as hypertension, prediabetes, cholesterol issues, those individuals are eligible for weight management medication. If you have a BMI over 30, so anything greater than 30, you do not need to have any of the comorbid conditions. It is just on the BMI alone. And then recently, one of the GLP-1 medications did get another indication for the help in the treatment of cardiovascular disease. So if you do not have the BMI, but you have the cardiovascular disease, then you may be eligible for that medication as well.
Terry, for those who have never been to Avitacare and would like to be a new patient, are you guys accepting new patients? And let everybody know how they can find you. Yeah,
we are located in Buckhead. We are always accepting new patients. If a patient is interested in joining us at the practice, they can call our office or they can visit avitacareatlanta.com and schedule a new patient appointment through our patient portal.
Perfect. Yeah, it's very easy. Terry, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.